Hi, my name is Robert Starrett. I'm a devCodeCamp graduate. For my project, I chose to create this downtime management software application. It's a web-based application in ASP.NET, SQL Server, JavaScript, and C#. For this project, I decided to create it because a friend of mine actually works for a brake manufacturing company, and they do start-to-finish production processes. And one of the core components of their industry is tracking downtime events for departments and figuring out where they're losing productivity time and for what reasons. Their current system that they had in place was a paper filing system, and they were using Excel for charting. It was a lot of manual data entry. And so for my application, I chose to solve that problem with a very easy to use, quick one-stop shop to get real-time data inputted and get real results back very quickly. All right, for now I'm going to give you a run through the software. So the first thing I want to do is have this be a very easy to use application. So when you're on the home page, all of your key features that you're going to be looking to use are pretty much a click away. You can easily add a new event, which has drop-down menus for any of the reasons that the events can occur and any of the departments that you're currently tracking. All you need to supply is a date and a duration. And that takes you right to the list of events that have currently been populated. Also from the home page, one of the key things that they want to do is be able to see the results of this data in real time. So I have links that come to the current month's charts. So this would be the downtime trending chart. And as well as the per reason code graph to see which of the occurrences of downtime are the biggest heavy hitters. One of the other things that was a crucial component for developing this software was the accessibility to roll it out to as many things or as few things as the potential user would need. So all of the departments, thresholds, reasons are all configurable from the UI. You don't need to do anything in the code base. They have full CRUD functionality for editing, deleting them, and creating new ones on the fly. It also has automated email alerts where you can set up a threshold that if any of the departments exceeds that threshold, it emails everyone on a list that's also fully configurable. Another of the features that I addressed is the security of creating additional employees in a secure software setting. Generally, if you add a user to a secure software, they set up an initial password for their employee with a username and then rely on the employee to change it. To get around that problem, I set it up so simply the administrator would set up a username in an email, and then that immediately sends them a reset your password link so that the password's never handled by the management. And they're also assigned a department at start, and they can only create events for their specific department, and it tracks their user ID as well. One of the challenges that I ran into when I was creating this project was the difficulty in having Google Charting, which works with JavaScript right in the HTML to dynamically create these graphs and charts, and working with a C# backend. To get the two languages to communicate specifically with date-time formatting and a few other key components of the actual charts themselves, I had to do some creative array manipulation on the front end so that the C#, I ended up using indexes 0 through 2 in little 3 annotation sets to break apart the month, the day, and the time of the events. And then when it came through into the JavaScript, I actually knew that I would be parsing it back out into those sets and then dynamically building the charts in JavaScript using the Google Charting API call. Thanks for taking the time to watch my application. I hope you enjoyed it and possibly learned something new. I had about 8 days to complete this project. It was quite challenging and rigorous, but in the end, I'm fairly happy with the features that I've accomplished. I have goals for future iterations of it as well. And definitely I really enjoyed the experience of working with devCodeCamp, and I feel like something like this project definitely shows coming from zero experience in coding to about 12 weeks later diving straight into this. You can really learn a lot in a short period of time, and It's a fantastic learning experience.